All right, YouTube, we are back. We have a new microphone, and I'm not sure how it sounds. I think it's sounding good, but we're gonna see. I can move now. We have a nice condenser mic pointed this way. It picks up a lot of sounds, but it also allows us to be very free of a microphone. So we're very excited about that fact. And being able to be free and move and create in different areas, which is going to be fun. I have to pop this out. Pop this out. Cool. Moving this. Right. We have a short-ish stream today. We're just doing a little bit more of the drawing today. So we're not going to be doing a full piece today. We're just going to be starting it, outlining, continuing the drawing, and finalizing and getting a prep for the watercolor. And tomorrow, not tomorrow, the Friday? No, we might be finishing it off stream, to be honest. Yeah, we might be finishing it off stream. We'll see for sure. But see, now we can just go anywhere and talk. And this is all kind of a test stream. That's why it's going to be short. I'm not going to do the whole full 2-3 hour stream because I don't totally know how it sounds. I have to test the new microphone. I have to tweak some things. I'm trying to, live do it as we go. My own audio, my own hearing, my own tests. I don't know. But it also might change. I'm not totally sure how it's going to work as far as marks and scratches and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to give it a shot on this new microphone for about an hour, probably. Drawing, maybe outlining. We might go through with a nice marker or pen outline and prep for the watercolor, and then we'll record and either post it or at some point do it live, but probably do it off stream depending on how this all sort of plays out. I'm going to keep trying to lean over to talk. I don't have to do that now, which is exciting. I can just kind of do this. So you hear all this now. We can get some ASMR going in here, so like some drawing ASMR. Ooh, it'll be nice. It'll be nice. I don't know if I'm picking up too much. Do you know what I mean? I don't really know. So, see how it picks everything up? It's very in tune with the space, especially when it's quiet. Like 10 seconds of silence in the end of this song. It's wild. All right, so this is a gift for one of our favorite viewers. I don't know if they'll be joining us today, but it's a commission of a little puppy portrait here, and we're gonna be having fun with it. So we want to go through and continue drawing and getting a lot of the characteristics and features and specific marks that make this little guy who he is. And in doing so, we'll start to get his character and being and attitude. We do a lot, not a lot. We've done a lot of dog commissions and dog portraits. They're always very fun. And I very much love little animals, little puppies, so it's even better. And we're doing a lot in the drawing stage here because, again, we're gonna keep it like animated style, if you will. Not animated, but like we talked about with some outlines. There's gonna be some big outlines. We think we're gonna go through with a pen and probably put in some more colors than are there because there's not too many colors. There's a lot of blues and a lot of yellows and pets. But realistically, it's a lot of tinted grays. So what happens is they sometimes just kind of get, a lot of grayish colors, and I'm gonna do some more with this. Purples, you can definitely have a lot of colors in them, but I'm more talking when you're working realistic. When you're working on like a realistic pet portrait, See, I'm gonna kind of outline some of these hairs here. I think we might go through and again use a nice sharp pen. It's very nice. I think the audio works. I can hear myself, which my understanding from the research I've done, if I can hear myself, then you guys should be able to hear me too. Scary part is, I don't know I can test that. I mean, that's not true. I tested it, I know it's working, but you know, never really know how it sounds until you check it out after, right? Do your research, your homework, you're studying. So we have to make sure that, again, this chin keeps coming down and doesn't get lost here. Okay, another one here. Where's that? That's there. Okay, so now this does start getting here. It almost like zigzags down with the fur. Like it kind of goes light, 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 light because it starts hitting each edge. I'm doing, so this is similar to like a lot of my other pieces. If you know my finished work, you'll know a lot of these marks won't exist here. They will be, you know, disappeared. They'll be kind of not just used in the end, and they'll be covered and or used for a certain, to recognize other shapes in the piece. But I always go through and draw a lot of pre-lines and pre-work and get very specific on this stage because I find it much easier than trying to do it after, especially with watercolor where your marks kind of really matter all the way through. They just do. So I really like prepping the drawing and the paper more for a watercolor piece. Not prepping the paper, doing more drawing. Oil paint I do next to no drawing. I guess that's not true. I do all the drawing with a pen, with my paint. I do drawing with oil paint. So you don't necessarily go on with a different medium, or I don't, at least. You can. Any process is okay. But I'm kind of trying to go through and have three tones: a mid-tone, a dark tone, and a highlight. Dark, mid-tone, highlight. And I'm kind of going to play with those three tones in the drawing. I'm not going to try to put too many more down because it'll just get more difficult to try to navigate that with paint. But being able to see these certain ones, be that the mid-tone, the main ones, the mid-tone, the highlights, and the darkest darks, we can gather enough information painting to go from there. Got the cutest sheriff in town here. Feels so much better to be able to move and not have to go like this to talk all the time. We're gonna be able to start making some real artwork, people. Real artwork as soon as we get the volume and everything down. Real artwork is on the way. No, we've done real artwork, I'm just kidding. But it's a significantly mental difference for me to not, that picks up, but whatever, to not have to turn back into the mic every time or get cut off. I was getting cut off all the time on that other microphone, because if you don't talk right into it, because it's a great actual podcast and singing audio microphone, so if you don't talk right into it, it loses its oomph. So this is very nice. Hopefully it sounds pretty nice, because it's pretty fun and we are enjoying the drawing. We've got these long eyelashes, these Shih Tzu lashes. Look at these pretty lashes. Make sure this side, again, you can tell which side the light is on. Light, dark. It's easy to tell there. Funny that happens. And then what I do is I take a kneaded eraser and I go over it lightly over the whole thing. So I pick up everything evenly so that all the highlights stay perfect. The midtones get a little lighter and the darkest darks aren't as dark. And that just allows me to go over it with paint and continue drawing. Or continue picking and choosing what I want to use. And that way, just so every one of the lines doesn't continue to show through, you know. So what looks weird right now is that this eye is just not dark enough. Which we probably won't get it dark enough, only because we don't want to put it that, you know, that value down with graphite. We want to keep doing it, keep drawing and solidifying the edges of what the piece is going to be. Don't want to get too hung up on the eyes there. Weird. So we're gonna go through and outline all of this for the most part, I'm thinking. Not, I don't know. I was kind of thinking of going through, but then I'm like, I don't know if I go through the whole piece like that. Like if I go all the way through, or if I just have some of the darker darks, you know? Like the actual outline. Start making it a little more cartoonish. Then it's just about finding the edges that I want to use. Because again, now I'm trying to stylize it, so I'm trying to think of which lines I want to exaggerate and accentuate. And in doing so, I'm kind of designing the piece, right? I'm choosing the style, illustrative style almost. Bold outlines, like we said, we're gonna use some nice expressive colors to kind of have fun with it. He has a nice little fun cowboy hat. And again, it's like, do I want to go through? So this is his tail back here, and it's all very light. I don't know, maybe I won't use any lines as I think. Maybe I will just straight outline the whole thing. I'm not positive yet. I'm not positive. We got the Lakers game on in the background. We're hoping the Lakers lose, so we should say the Memphis game. But we got the NBA playoffs. It is basketball time. Basketball and art is something that's always clicked in my world with basketball and artwork. Never been any relation, which is interesting. But you know, I've always loved the two. Again, we're only going to go for about an hour today. Just a quick short. We kind of have to test this new microphone. We wanted to see how it sounds when we're working and kind of just going in the zone. We kept trying to do some test streams, but they're never really the same, you know? So we'll be recording this and definitely either recording and finishing off stream, or we'll be just it's gone. Or we'll be finishing it on stream. I'm not sure yet. Oh wow, so you can hear this. ASMR time. Whoa. I don't know. People like weird shit. Oh, weird. Shouldn't say weird. People like the sound of that stuff. I guess I do too, actually. It's soothing. Oh, if you're into it, you're into it. I love it. I'm with you. No shaming here. That's not what we do here. Never been about that shit. Get it? Never been about taking no shit. Good vibes, good puppy art. Good basketball. Oh, I was gonna say good basketball. Hopefully Memphis is winning. Ooh, NHL playoffs too. The Bruins are cruising. That's kind of fun, actually. Bruins parades is one of the funnest parades. Definitely one of the more fun parades I've been to. Patriots parades were great. They always got reckless. Bruins were fun because everybody was sprinting after the bus. It was cool. I think probably because there was like the exact amount of people that it wasn't crazy crowded. No, it was pretty wild. And now they're back. That'll be fun. I have to see how their series is doing. I'm sure they're cruising to the first round, at least one would hope. Just drawing little furry Muppets. I don't know why. I've always called little dog feet Muppets. kind of what they just are, right? They're like little baby Grinch feet sometimes. You don't know dogs, you don't know what I'm talking about. I sound insane right now. You sound insane right now. I did not touch your drum set. What a movie. Step Brothers was one of the top flicks we saw. We were just talking about this. Like, one of the best movies I saw in theater was definitely Step Brothers. I was laughing the entire movie. It was just so freaking funny and so different than what I thought it was gonna be. I think nobody really knew it was gonna be that. What was first? Talladega Nights must have been. So again, just kind of going through, working on the edges, the main lines that I want to show, and almost which lines are going to help form his body and his figure. Because with pets, especially dogs that are just kind of covered in fur, sometimes you have to not animate them a little, but you have to find their feet, their arms, their legs, and make it a little bit more visible so that you can see their body parts instead of just not being able to. Because they're just actually a ball of fur. Which happens quite a bit. And there's always a big part about pet commissions that is very funny. You almost just have to find their character and then continue to animate it. So all the little marks that stick out, you just have to keep leaning into those little traits. That's at least how I work on it. Again, there's millions of ways to do it, but like I've talked about, I'm kind of focusing on an impressionistic realism, or even more illustrative these days, actually, I guess. Kind of a very loose differentiating style. But I think even in a lot of my illustrative pieces, I very much like the painterly qualities, you know, that I've always enjoyed in other artwork. Be that, like, you can see brush marks, you can see a couple mistakes, you can just see marks. It doesn't look like it's machine made or printed, manufactured, anything like that. Photographed. I guess not printed, manufactured, but mainly photographed. That while it looks like a photograph, it's not an exact photo replica. Even if it looks highly like it, depending on the level of photorealism, it still very much has an artistic feel to it. At least that's what I aim for, I should say. And what we have to make sure we keep on this piece here is that he's not a like a spaniel. So like we don't want it to get like English spaniel with the ears. So like even though we're kind of leaning into a couple of these outlines or strong shapes, we want to make sure he doesn't start to take on like an English spaniel type of ear. Not. He would be upset and offended. hair here that kind of keeps the light catching, and this is all underneath. It's all dark back here. If I talk, you can hear the scraping, right? Oh, there it is. ASMR coming in hot. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Hopefully that's not some weird term that nobody knows that I shouldn't know either. I'm joking, it's not. I don't know what it means, but I know I've seen it on pretty normal channels. This is like Lego cooking channel. It sounds so weird, but there's a Lego cooking channel that's very, very, very fun. And it's fascinating because the effort and time that must go into these pieces, it's just incredible. And I just can't really, I watch it and I'm just blown away. Again, just a short one today. We're already halfway done. We're just kind of sketching this out. Watching some basketball, chilling, testing this new microphone. We want to see how it works. Sort of, we have the freedom to move around. We can do all sorts of fun things in our studio now. So we can work here, we can work there, all over, which is very exciting. But we wanted to run this test and just sort of see how it worked, how it sounds, how it's going to play out. Have to test the audio quality, change our certain levels, our settings, all that sort of stuff. But we wanted a nice long stream to test it, natural sort of us talking, us looking, walking, not walking, but just moving around and feeling comfortable in our space. I was trying to do some test sort of sample streams. Like recordings, and it's tough to pretend for too long. You know, I can get a couple good sentences, a snap, music and all that, but once I'm in the mode and I'm creating and I'm working, it's far easier, or it's far more effective to take a sample out of that and see where I have to put my audio levels and all that, then try to just do it on my own recording. Let's see if we can pick up everything. Maybe that's just the way it is. Maybe I just need some dampeners. I need to put a rug down, kind of get rid of a few echo spots. But ultimately, I'm loving the ability to kind of just chat and not need to have my podcast mic right here. Great microphone. When I'm working like this, it's just very nice again to have the freedom. I don't have to move like this to chat. I can just keep talking. Easier to just kind of ramble on like this, which is fun. Problem is I might never read chat now, but what are you gonna do? JK. Always looking up at the reference. I'm a big component of using references, always. I think everybody knows that. But so anytime I look up, I try to glance over. That's why I keep them both very, very, very close. And we did a little music shuffle today. Now we're changing it up, huh? Kind of just putting in, like we had said, a couple of gray values, working for a mid-tone, darks, and our lights. So a little of each. One of our main, kind of like the main mid, a main dark, so like some of the darker areas. And then most grays are kind of our mid-tone gray. We're not trying to get too specific with a bunch of different values. Because again, we are going to go over this with watercolor, so we don't want it to be too complicated value scale wise. We enjoy working with very specific drawing elements when working with watercolor, but not so much complicated value scales. That's why a lot of times you see us kind of go in with, this is a face, and I'll actually like go like there's the eye, and then I'll do like the shadow line, and then I'll do the highlights, similar like a tattoo. So then I know to darken these. That's kind of what I'll do for value sketches, for adding lots of values or lots of shapes. A lot of times when I'm working in sketching mode like this, I'm kind of just going for a mid-tone gray, and then my darkest darks and my darkest lights. What up, Shando? How you doing, brother? Happy Wednesday, bro. How be you this fine evening? Working a little differently today, all sorts of artwork around these parts, all sorts. From anime watercolors to puppies to portraits to, you never know what you're gonna get around here. Chilling, man, on some 2K, I like it. How we shooting tonight? Now we getting buckets, but are they coming clean, easy? Appreciate the love, my guy. Spot up threes all night. I like it. Easy money. We got just a short one tonight. We still got a bit left. Actually. Not that short. Started a little bit later, so we're just doing a little test stream. You know what? No, that looks pretty good. I think it's a little brighter now, actually, but that looks nice. Yeah, those lights are looking good. Feeling a little brighter. Think, maybe? I don't know. It feels right on my end, so hopefully it looks good over there. tweaking some lights, tweaking the studio, moving some stuff, testing some stuff. Always moving parts, you know? Life, that's life. But yeah, testing in this nice new microphone that hopefully sounds okay, because now we can move around, nice condenser mic, so now we can have the freedom to bob and weave with it, bob and move. And it's nice because we can get pretty loose actually, and just really feel like we're in our own element, which is fun. Instead of talking, oddly enough, I don't work with a microphone in my face most of the time. I know it seems weird. How's that Wednesday? Wednesday's good, man. Always good, always good. Love Wednesdays. Right now, Ted Lasso's new on Wednesday. That's good stuff. Got that to watch after this. It's very exciting stuff. And then tomorrow's Thursday, and I love Thursdays because I feel like Thursdays are super motivating because I try to get so much, like as much done as I can so I don't have to do it Friday and then not on the weekend. So I feel like Thursdays are just the bomb day of the week. Because then ultimately, whatever you don't get done Thursday, you just do it Friday and you're ahead of the game already, you know? Big brain in the sitch. That's how we big brain these things. What do you got, Memphis? Oh, God, they're making a push. You got Memphis or LA? I know, it's a dumb question. It's a dumb question, I know. But see, now I can move back here and still talk, which is nice. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think you can, but I don't know for sure. Memphis is too young. Yeah, I agree. Too young, not it. Anthony Davis is playing like a man possessed. I don't know where that came from. I don't know when he decided to start playing like a psychopath again. Very scary all of a sudden. When he was being a bum, it was like okay that him and LeBron were playing together, but if he's gonna start playing like old Anthony Davis, like Pelicans Anthony Davis, uh-oh. Bad news Bears. They would get a couple if he starts playing like that. Well, seriously, right? Decade later. He said, hold on, let me get old and just out of shape first before I come back and make my real push. That's so true. Totally about time. Yeah, Memphis isn't good. Memphis isn't gonna win one. Might get swept right out of the building. I don't like that line. That's way too dark of a line. All of those are a little too. So those are some of the shapes that we're talking about for shading, but those are all too dark. So you get a little bit of that nice ASMR of the sketching, huh? You sure do. Definitely going to be fun to put in a lot of our shorts now that we can have fun with that quite a bit. We can actually talk and do like a lot of fun shorts now. I guess that's not what's preventing us, just lazy. John's not really that good to me either. He's just such a hit or miss, where if he's athletically, like, because he's such an athlete, he's so athletically insane that if he gets out in the open court, he's tough. But he's not like, yeah, I agree. I don't think he's much. I think think De'Aaron Fox is just as good, if not better. And I don't think he gets the same love at all that like people give to Ja. But I think De'Aaron Fox has been balling. Light the damn beam. I say light it. I'm all about that Kings team. That's fun. That's a fun team. I don't think they'll beat the Lakers, but you never know. They remind me of a young Warriors team. They remind me of that young Warriors team that like almost like a young Warriors team with Steve Nash, kind of like they just score so fast. They kill the court. They take high, just incredibly good shots all the time. Either a dunk, a quick three, quick move, quick steal by Sabonis. They're tough. They're very tough. They don't shoot as many threes. That's why it's tough to compare them to the Warriors. But they're that's why I kind of say Steve Nash, because they're kind of just that team that's scoring. Hawks has to in order for them to continue, but if the Warriors click a little, it's curtains. I don't know. I think the Warriors are in trouble. Yeah, Foxy, 100% good as he's playing. I don't know if the Warriors have it in them, though. I think this Kings team is legit. I think they do. If they get. Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Unfortunately, you can't write. Yeah, I know. Damn it, it's so true. The Warriors are just so fucking good, dude. Steph's an actual human cheat code, and he still is. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. You can't. There's nothing you can say about the Warriors that I mean, again, like you say, they win 1-2. It's like, uh-oh. Then the pressure's back on the Kings real quick. Really quick. Definitely cooked for the most part, but no, you're right, where... Oh, that's the beauty of sports, though. That's what's so fun. That's why you have to play the game, baby. You never know. Never know who's gonna come out on top. Until that final whistle blows, all fun speculation. They have a much better chance than the Grizzlies, that's for sure. Not even comparison. I don't like that mark. I don't know why this headphone keeps falling out. Is it in the wrong ear? My ears are shaped. They're like changing size already. Too soon. Way too soon. No. Sorry, that was a little weird. That was too out there for music for me. Dogs are fun. I mean, just in general, but like, dog portraits are actually good. They just have little characteristics, little personalities. Should be good playoffs though. Really tough matchups. Oh, so far so fun. Totally agree that the Phoenix series is very fun. Loving Westbrook getting some good games under his belt. Giannis in the Heat. That's very interesting. That's making things very interesting in the East also. The Heat are not to be slept on. No Tyler Hero's big, but I don't know. The Heat are tough. Playoff Jimmy, man. Whew. I've always been afraid of playoff Jimmy. He's just tough. He shows up. And no Kawhi. I mean, no Giannis. No Kawhi. No, Clippers would be done. No Giannis, so the Bucks are in trouble. Playoff Jimmy, same thing as Hoodie Mello. Love that reference. Mello, what happened to him? He's just donezo. I don't think he's anywhere right now. I think I just read something about him. Oh yeah, he's not signed anywhere. He's trying though. He was with the Lakers last? Did he win with the Lakers in the bubble? That must have been a long time ago. I loved Melo. Melo was fucking awesome. That boy was tough. Unsigned, yeah, that's what I thought. Crazy, but he's also not young. There's just young ballers coming up. These young cats are no joke either. These young guys, we have some good young dudes coming up right now. De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk. These dudes are gonna be fucking balling. He's like 52. Oh, savage, bro. Might be right though. Is he like the same age as LeBron? That's so funny. Guy's 52. No wonder he's unsigned. I was gonna sign a senior citizen. Gold AARP card. Loving it. Oh my god, that's savage. And just unfortunately so true. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Just a short one today. Just a shorter stream. Now we're gonna be getting close. Yeah, now we're wrapping up here. A few minutes. I just had to get one out. I had to do a little drawing, get this commission going, rolling, started. Fun little birthday surprise. Commission pet portrait. And liking it. I'm liking where it's at a lot. It's gonna be a very fun piece. We're either gonna finish it live on stream Friday, or we're gonna just record it and put up the video. But either way, the rest of it will be recorded and shared, so everybody will get to see it, enjoy. Not done quite yet. Last couple of touches, last couple of marks. How'd the anime piece work out? So good, it came out dope. I have a bunch of pictures, and then I'll get more pictures when they hang it up. Very nice. There's prints also available and up online, which I'm very excited for. The prints came out awesome. Prints are dope. The prints came out so nice. So we have prints online of a lot of different pieces, and they're coming out very, very nice. So they'll be signed, numbered. I just haven't signed and numbered them yet. And then we got prints of Into the Mist, which came out awesome. I cropped it similar, more like Polaroid-ish, so it almost looks like a large Polaroid, which is kind of dope. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then we have one of my Times Square piece that's a digital. This is actually an NFT. This is the first NFT that I made. It's minted and it's on OpenSeas. It was part of a NFT NYC box. And now you can get prints of it, so you can put it on your wall. 12 by 12 inches, came out really, really nice. The marks ended up, again, the prints, new printer, so we're really happy with how it's coming out. They're all gonna be signed, numbered, and titled. And yeah, the prints are coming out nice. They have a lot of nice new print. The anime one, so the anime one, I only have these two right now. I have to order the whole set. These are the sample prints that I got. All 5 are on my website. Website or Instagram, both in the link tree in the description. I don't have all 5 anymore actually because I just shipped it out. And these are the sample prints, but I'm getting the other 5. I'm getting the full set of prints. So the full set of prints is available online also. And I'm gonna frame up one set that's gonna be a special just frame set available to buy framed online as well. But for the other 3, there'll be images on my website. These are the 2 that I have right now for prints. But again, all 5 are available. And they came out really, really nice. The colors, they look like the full same watercolor. The colors are really clean. The bleed, everything about it is like really nice. The opacities in them is all sort of simple. They came out nice, so I'm really excited about the printer. Yeah, they're cool. And these are 5x7. So the whole set of 5 is gonna be like not too big, which is kind of nice. It's a smaller image, which is again pretty fun. He likes them. They look good as it. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you chilling and vibing and the kind words, man. Yeah, it was a fun project. The kid is going to get it. The customer is going to get it tomorrow, I think. And he already saw them all, and he said he loved them, which is awesome. So yeah, it's very fun. And I love the prints again. So the prints came out so nice that I'm really excited I did the project. Because that was kind of a big part of it, is that I thought they'd be very cool to set up and have like a nice set of prints for as well. So we have more work coming in prints as well, which is cool. But the anime ones are tasty. We have more anime coming also. I keep getting a lot of anime requests. So I have 2 or 3 that I'm actually going to do. And I've kind of just started researching. I don't watch anime, which is unfortunate. So I don't have animes that I necessarily want to create other than ones that I'm getting referenced and then learning about. And I have a couple that I really want to do. So I'm kind of excited for that big time. Then we have a couple portraits, a couple more commissioned peaches. That'd be fun, right? No. So we have a lot of different artwork coming up. We, like I said, we have a new microphone, and that allows us to move around our studio and be far more mobile. So we'll be working back on our paintings soon as well, which that's one of our paintings that is, again, we'll be painting back there. We'll probably be painting, I guess, like here. Yeah, I'd be like right here painting. And again, we'll move it's gonna sound a little echoey, but I'm gonna move this and be able to make it work instead of having the microphone right in my face. So we'll have a lot of live painting sessions coming soon too, which I'm very excited for. That's kind of what I started streaming and just content doing live anyway, is painting and charcoal drawing. Vertical, so I'm also going to set up all that stuff, all fun stuff. More I say, you know, we'll just make it happen. I'm there for it. He's loving it. Appreciate you, my guy. More I say, we're just going to keep making it happen. We're just going to keep making it happen. Talk is cheap. I just keep creating, keep enjoying the process, enjoying the vibes, enjoying the days. Enjoy the process. That's what I talk about all the time. And now I think this piece is like it, man. This is finished until we add some paint in, which again we're not going to do right now. We're going to be finishing this probably on Friday. We'll probably wait to finish it live. Because tomorrow we have a few things to do either way, work-wise. And it's one of our favorite holidays of the year, so we'll see what we'll be doing work-wise either way. But we'll definitely be back Friday, and I'm thinking we'll be finishing this Friday. Because it's gonna be a fun piece to do live on stream, and then continue to make a video on it, because it is a fun piece. Little coconut, little cowboy coconut. Spoiler, spoiler. And I don't want to keep making it too dark, because the more I start making now, so now is one of those points where in my head I'm kind of going through, do I have enough information that I'm satisfied with my pencil drawing, and then is there any more information or marks that I think I can make to improve the drawing, the shapes to be made with painting, and then the ease of painting application at some point. So while that seems like a lot, ultimately all I'm doing right now is just seeing if there's any bold lines that I should really make darker because of their values. So I'm kind of looking for the values of a 10 here. And if it's not like a 10 on the value scale, so again, like a perfect dark, then I'm gonna leave it for now, because we'll come back to it. But like all this still has to get darker just for me to see it how I want to. Just a little bit, because again, I want to play with these values in paint, so I don't want it to be too dark that I can't change it. Well, not change it, but that I can't tint it with a paint. Something like that. Pull this up a little. And then see how it kind of starts to take on that illustrative feel almost, where you have some of these lines, dark lines, but it is still a form. It's still a form. You can feel it kind of wrapping around his little cheeks. I don't know. I at least like to think I can. I can see that when you have like these nice sort of illustrative dark lines with some simple shading, but a simple value structure. You would say less is more, right? That mid-tone, that dark, and that light are all you really need sometimes. All right, yeah, but so that's kind of where my head's at now, and that's why I'm thinking that the drawing stage is done, because I don't know what marks I'm gonna make that are going to improve the drawing or painting at this point, and I don't want to take away from the painting either. So it's that fine line of like, you know what, now I trust the painting process. I give my brain a little break, again, hour, day, whatever it might be. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, it could be a day, whatever it might be. For this, it'll probably be a day, maybe 2, because again, I might finish it live on Friday. So we'll see. But at this point, I gotta yeah, I have to call it so that again I don't take away from the painting process also, right? Cool. All right, appreciate you, appreciate everybody, appreciate you guys chilling, appreciate the love, Shando for vibing, appreciate you, my brother. We are, like I said, going to be finishing this off on Friday, probably. I think maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We're gonna play it by ear, but we'll be posting about it either way. If it's not on stream, we'll be recording and posting the finished video, of course. Gonna be a nice little watercolor painting, watercolor commission portrait, and yeah, we hope it sounded okay and looked and everything felt okay with the stream, because we have a new microphone going. So again, if it sounded a little wonky, trust that we're going to tweak it, fix it, get it better, get it more accurate, louder, whatever it has to be. Or if it's perfect, awesome. We'll keep grinding. Either way, we will be back on Friday with a definite live stream, maybe tomorrow, but all of our information is down in the link in the description, in our link tree as our socials, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Discord, all the good stuff. So anywhere there is going to be posted about the streams and all the links, anything you need. And until next time, smash that like down below, smash that subscribe button, and most importantly, above all, stay healthy and stay happy. Much love, gang. Appreciate you guys.